soul. Who the? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm down. Calm down now. No need to be hasty.
What is your name?
Pax, sir.
This is safe place. You best not try anything.
If you don't mind my asking, what are you doing here? I got radioed like 2 days ago that this place was abandoned. I don't understand how there's anybody here.
This is my place now.
But there's no way. Everybody was still down south when everyone was massacred. The only way for you to have been up here is if you were either A, stationed up here near that military base I heard about, or
well,
you were one of the first to get out.
I was stationed in TC military base. I was a Russian tanker there, no? It's quite obvious by the attire.
Listen, man, I'm not even from here. I was just here. I got stationed here for a little bit, and then this shit goes down. I don't even know what's going on right now, to be honest. I just came here in search of food, supplies, maybe camp here, and do something
Depends. I can tell you're American by the accent, but I do not exactly trust, seeing as the current economical situations.
That's understandable.
Not to mention we are currently at the Cold War, but
that is true, but you might want my help, considering that if I'm not the only person that heard that broadcast, you're gonna have a few more people coming here.
I don't know
at least
about
if they're still alive. I can tell you for sure that there was an emergency broadcast going up on one of the frequencies on my handheld transceiver.
Well, you seem like a kind enough folk. I'll let you get your weapon, but it must be holstered at all times. You can put your hands down. I have equipment, gear, and food here, but we don't have any water. You have to go down to the town with the infected if you want some.
It's reasonable. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go pick up my weapon. I don't know, I don't feel safe leaving it on the ground.
Go ahead.
So how long have you been here? Have you been here for a bit more than 2 days? Because there's no way that those pumpkins have grown in only just a couple of days. You had to have been here before this went down.
I've been here for about 3 months.
3 months? God damn, I can't even imagine being out here alone for 3 months. I was
not alone immediately, but my tanker crew was knocked out eventually.
Yeah, makes sense. I lost the rest of my crew trying to get through that airfield. Let's just say it's not somewhere you want to be.
I have not seen something so stupid in a long time. But,
I mean, initially...
What were you even doing there? That place was ground zero, no? No, actually, no, that was my military base, but that was the second one to go.
We were forced into that area to begin with. We were getting chased by a horde initially when we were passing through some town. And then our running led us there, to be honest. We didn't know how much worse it would be running through there. We should have just kept running through clear field. The only reason I got away is because of some sacrifices.
Hands up, do not. No. Drop the gun. You're outnumbered.
Drop the weapon.
If you have the count of 3 to drop the weapon. One.
Two.
Hold on, I don't think this man is right in head. There seems to be a problem.
Drop the weapon.
I think he has brain problem, no? Well.
I just met you and I can already tell you don't take shit easy.
No. You watch him, I'll be right back. I have to do a case here or something. I don't exactly trust these folk. That I can tell you.
Gun drawn because, you know, reasons you can't really trust anybody out here.
Well, I just got here no less than maybe an hour ago. It was kind enough to let me stay. He's been here before me.
Sorry for the sudden surprise. I just heard over the radio that there might be a settlement over here. Came to check it out for myself.
I mean, I kind of told you that this might happen. Also, I never did catch your name. What was it?
That is not something I will be disclosing anytime soon. I will let you know later, space. When I get to know you, of course.
Hello? I don't think he's right in the head.
All you need to know is that I'm first lieutenant.
That's enough.
That's
for
my
me.
rank.
Well.
You know what? That's a bit too long for me. You get 10. That's what you get.
What did you
Don't
say?
expect me to. The most I can call you is 10.
Boy,
The hell
you
does
best
that
treat me with
mean?
respect.
I would ask the same of you, but nobody's above this man here if we are staying here. This is his camp.
And I never got your name either.
Can't tell you that right now. Maybe if you get to know me better later. All you gotta know is Pax. That's all you gotta know.
Alright.
Well, I can tell you're both from not
As
around
for
here,
you,
but
Who are you? Other than a old-timey Russian tanker, huh?
No, I'm all the way. Came all the way from the U.S. So no, I'm not around here.
Let's put our guns up. No need to be drawn. No need to be hostile here. It's not like anybody's gonna shoot the other.
I don't know about that one, friend. That is a very high possibility, no?
Also, Nick, nobody can hear you.
Is it because of my mic, question mark?
Out of RP, I can hear Nick.
That's some BS.
Anyway. Well, the
So what brings
situation...
you here, sir? Whatever your name is. Well, yes, sir.
You can call me Pax, like I said before, and same here. I got that emergency radio warning. I came over here to see if there's anything left, but apparently he was here before us.
Right before I lost contact with my team, I heard this over the radio. Might thought I see some of them here. Seems as if you guys are the only two here.
Yeah, I mean, I lost my entire team on the airfield, so we just got deployed here too. That's what's sad.
The sad thing is that the airfield has been cursed for more than a couple months.
Been less than 2 months, our entire team was wiped out in the instant.
What branch are you from?
Army.
Marine. Force Recon.
Nice to meet you.
Out of RP, guys, can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright.
I'm unable to do the here. I have
Okay.
the log probably.
Alright, well...
Yeah, Pikachu. Alright, out of RP. Pikachu's logging real quick because he can't hear you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just
I hate doing out of RP
I'm gonna
shit.
RP it out and say I'm gonna go take a piss.
Alright. I'm going to go back into the cabin. I'll be back.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a fat piss.
These people, they're coming from all over the place to see this camp. There's not much here, I can tell you this, but you must do what you can get, no? It's better to make friends than it is enemies. It's not easy in this world, especially in these times. It's a beautiful day. You're more than welcome to come in the cabin. Seeing as it's almost night time and it is dropping in temperature.
Ugh, I was gonna fat piss.
Alright. Are you from around here? And I never got your name, or whatever you like, or what do you want? What name you want to give me?
I don't have name to give you at this exact moment. That is confidential at this exact moment. As for the, I don't trust you, but
That's
you
reasonable.
see, it takes time to know people. Seeing as that we're at a cold war with your nation, I don't exactly know.
Yeah,
I can
that's
trust you.
understandable. Tensions are high, and we're not exactly at the best odds with each other right now, our nations.
Well, you'll see it. I'll tell you one thing. I know that the Russian government is no longer a thing at this time. After the collapse, the Soviet Union crumbled, and it happened in under a couple of weeks. So, but
The most I can tell you is there's what's left of the U.S. government isn't worth much.
It ain't much
It's
of
only a
puppies
few.
and kittens.
So it's only a few wannabe bleeders and stuff like that. People who just kind of came out of nowhere and said, we're going to do it this way." So
well,
yeah,
we have very many problems in general, seeing as it is third world nation, not to mention that it is stem of the Soviet Union. Soviet Union has crumbled not that long ago, and seeing that the government is not intact in this nation. Most people that you see in this place have been infected or turned. The less people you see around, it's better to make friends than enemies, seeing as the situation is not exactly in anybody's favor. Resources are law, ammunition is law. Guns and stuff to repair said items is not exactly common either. Military bases are almost always a death trap. And if you do not go to Tissy military base with a gas mask, then you are going to die from radiation poisoning. I always carry one on me. At all times.
I lost mine. I had a gas mask, a standard issue U.S. gas mask, but I lost that back when we were getting attacked by horses zombies, and I got separated with my group.
How'd you
luck
get one
trying
of those?
to.
They stopped handing those out like within the first few days.
Because they told us we might need them. It came in our emergency.
No, you were
survival
dropping,
kit.
weren't you?
Yeah, we were dropped in from Black Ops.
What a lucky asshole.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Every single Soviet soldier in the Soviet Union was issued a standard issue GP5 at the announcement of the Cold War. They've had them forever, since at least the 50s. Only problem is the side effects of the FS that's in the filter. But, I mean, cancer is not the problem when you can get turned into a zombie, no?
I think cancer's the least. I think cancer has to be the smallest issue as opposed to attempting to survive in this shithole.
You're telling me this now, I know.
Yeah. Did they not issue you guys, you and your team, an M50 when?
No, we were dropped in here like when we first heard this was going down, and then shit just went from there.
Everything hit the fan on that day.
I want to. Out of RP, still say go to party chat.
Yes, but there's a problem with that. What happened?
And water pump.
In servo.
We can RP this out. Anyway, back in RP. It's starting to rain, my friends. Let's get going inside.
Yeah, we should starting to rain. Should probably go inside. But you know, little rain never hurt anybody.
By the way, this place is a trash house. And if you see that, that is the remains of men who trespassed in this house.
Why would you cook us? Why would you cook part of his arm bone?
I didn't cook that. That was on him. He was cannibal.
Oh.
This was the jack shit that he had all over him in this fuck house. Cut up the pants for some rags and so on. Man was very strange in the rains, I can tell you that. He was obviously infected.
Ugh. No pumpkins, huh?
Yes.
How long did it take for you to realize how to grow them?
It was simple. I used to do gardening when I was at home. It was one of my many chores.
You know what? For someone like you, at least at first sight, that does not seem like something you would do. What, no response? Oh no, you're a big burly man. Gardening? Such a delicate task? I don't know, man.
My mother Sasha always helped me do that. They say,
Yeah.
you need to get the calves in by the end of the night, otherwise you do not get dinner. And I'm like, what do you mean, mother? I need dinner. Dinner is required for me to grow big and strong, no? She was always big on me when it came to gardening.
Fuck you, I grew up on my own without a mother or a father.
Hey, all I had was my mother
So I didn't
Sasha.
have to do.
That must be pretty
But
shitty. I'm sorry,
I didn't
man.
have to deal with that. It was alright to be honest, because I got took in by this. I guess you could call
Foster
them.
program.
No, I guess you could call them acquaintances.
Hmm.
Got me to where I am today.
Acquaintances, huh? You know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna point out the obvious. I can't help you're American. Point out the fact that you're American, but how dare you have a commies grenade on your vest?
Well done, my friend.
Well,
you
you see-
realize that is very you. I'm not going to say anything.
Hey man,
Well, you see.
I have no issues with you, personally.
Well, you see, the thing is, I found these. I had these two grenades that I have on me, like the American grenades. I had to take these off the corpse of one of my men because I needed to use them. I thought I needed to use them, but then, yeah, I'm not gonna explain the rest of that.
Don't really have to. I mean, I basically stole the rest of my comrades' gear, what I could use after watching the zombies
Yeah.
finish them.
As
You know,
much
it's
as I
really
didn't
not
want to, I kind of had to. And as
not
far as the
fun
Russian
watching them turn
grenade
in front of
goes,
you, is it?
no, not really. I had to put them down.
What about that Russian grenade then, huh?
The Russian grenade,
Something you
I
scavenged?
found Russian grenade. We were dropped off a little bit outside of VMC, if you know what that is.
I've
And
been around there.
yeah, I picked it up in a crate from there.
Hmm.
Thought it might come in thought it might come in handy later on.
Makes sense, I guess. I mean, being resourceful is something that's valued here. And as for you, I never did catch your name. I apologize for any insults I may have thrown your way.
It is fine, Tovarish, but it is the least of concerns.
Finally stopped your raining.
It'll pick back up. It always does.
In this country, I don't doubt it.
So, where do you guys plan on going from here? Doing from here?
Probably
Well,
going to go down to the town soon and see if I can find some munitions and simple household items.
well, have you ever been to a town named I can't even say the name. Something
Severograd,
Russian.
I think that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, something like that.
I've been there. I've been
Me
there
and
a
my
few
guys
times.
had a little bit of a stash there, but I think there was some guy we left behind. I think he was like just in. I think he was private. We left him there to guard the stash. We can go check if he's still around. I wouldn't blame him if the poor kid left.
Wait, so you're telling me you let a kid guard the stash?
I mean, if it was all we could do at the time. We didn't intend on leaving him there. At first, it was just have him guard it while we went out on a loot run. Because we dropped in as a 3-man squad, so it was just, we couldn't have one person go out to go and get food. It was a tough choice, but we decided to let him stay there in the event that we die. At least he's got a chance.
Now I have to ask, what is your rank?
Have to go like that, huh? Sergeant.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
Who is your commanding officer?
Not with us anymore.
Oh, okay. I was the
Funnily
commanding
enough,
officer.
this vest is my commanding officer's vest, along with all his nades.
Damn.
He handed me this with no mag but 1 round in the chamber. I had to use this to put him down.
Ah, see. You got the commander's gun, pistol, sidearm.
Yeah, but really concerned for that kid. I was gonna go back after I confirmed if there was anything here because I already got away from the whole situation. But, no.
My long-term
Nothing ever
objective
goes the way
is
you
to
want it to.
see. I need to find me another radio because my radio got busted along the way over here when I was getting swarmed by zombies. One of them grabbed it off while trying to grab me and fucking got it busted and stuff and wasn't trying to get it back from him.
Those fuckers have a strong grip, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
For being dead, rotting corpses, where their skin is literally falling off, I don't get how they could be so goddamn strong. Man, before they almost got me, before we got, I never did tell you, I told the guy in the back, but the only reason I was in airfield and had to put my commanding officer down was because, we were running, because we were passing through a town trying to get food, and, we ran into this big group of zombies, a horde, I guess. And, we were pushed all the way into Northwest Airfield, if you know where that is, kind of near VMC.
Yeah. That was our primary objective. We were heading to Northwest Airfield to secure some cargo.
I I
What
wasn't.
what the cargo is classified, but continue.
I, I don't even know how that happens. How does an entire military base become overrun? All we did was walk in for no less than 2 seconds, and we were instantly known throughout the entire military base. We go and try to run into some barracks they were housing civilians in, and it was just horrible. Children, women, hiding in fear. Some of them zombified. It was just, it wasn't a pretty sight. My commanding officer tried to lend a hand to a child not knowing it was a zombie, and he went.
I can tell you why that situation happened, but whether or not you're going to like it is another story, of course.
I mean, at this point, it's not my issue anymore.
The reason this entire thing
I guess
happened.
you could tell us the story along, because you said you wanted, because I'm running low on ammunition too. You said you wanted to head to a town to look for ammunition.
Well, I
and stuff.
can, yes, but the problem is it's raining outside and we have a dead fuck outside as well.
That's always fun, ain't it? You're just gonna smash its brains in? Alright.
There's no brother right now, but
you haven't seen any vehicles anywhere? Something of use?
I have my car outside, but that's about it.
I think there's a broken down one on Severograd originally, but I think you could have fixed it up if... I mean, you came up that road, you must have come from Severograd seeing it. I took a detour after Severograd because I didn't know this place existed. I went up kind of towards this military base where he was stationed, actually. You ever heard of Tissy?
I've heard rumors about it. I've heard it's worse than Northwest.
Hey, that,
Yeah.
I can tell you, is
Him,
very
Ground
true,
Zero.
comrade.
I mean, after making the same mistakes we made in Northwest, I was kind of quiet about moving through there.
Well,
There's a lot of them, but there's not too many that we can't take out, at least quietly.
let me tell you the story of TC military base. Whilst I was stationed there, they were using what one could say space laboratory. Bunker that they were testing on some pretty sorts. Instead of to anyway, they were using the TC military base fucking... Why are you facepalming?
Your mic was doing the funny.
I fixed it, didn't I? No? Fucking Christ. Anyway. TC military base was used as science laboratory. There was a small bunker there that they used to test on soldiers. They were creating serum that was going to be a steroid to pump up soldiers' stamina, speed, strength, and multiple other things. One of the scientists there mutated the serum and it became a disease. You know.
Always fun dealing with other countries' mess ups.
Friend.
Hey, it's not your fault. You weren't in charge.
I don't know, but they were still dead. And
Your mic. Dude, I'm getting fucking tired of this shit ass mic.
better? Is it better?
Yes.
Fucking God, dude. Anyway, it was definitely not a Russian officer that authorized this serum. It was the German scientist in a small German task force that was here left over from the Second World War.
I mean, that's the case. Someone had to have authorized the use of it, at least in your military base.
Well, the Soviet government wanted steroid, not disease. The scientists mutated it, is seeing as it was a way to get back at the Soviet people. For, you know, taking over
Germans.
and dominating said country.
Boy, do I hate Germany.
You hate every country that's against you.
Not really. I have no issue with your country originally.
I have no issue with your country. It's just I'm just following orders.
Sir, I do believe your boots are of the damaged variety.
Our country do
I
really
swear
have
I have.
issues with is probably something along the lines of France. I don't know why, but every time I go there, I get weird looks. Not fun.
Well, the bedroom is set up. I cleared up the stuff that's on the ground. You can rest if you need to.
Maybe I will.
I'm good. I don't need a rest.
I've been hiking for 2 days. I think I'm gonna take a break.
Anyway, help yourself to some pumpkin. I'm going to see if there's anything around the house that needs doing. I don't know if I exactly trust these people, but my father's rents are always good, no? It comes down to it. You never know. They could be there to save your life one day. Take some inventory.
Yeah, come in.
Sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have a lighter or anything on you, would you? Matches
yeah, I
or
would.
something.
I got a letter. Yeah. What's up?
Alright, I need you to have
Gotcha. Big Russian man's going ham on those.
Yep.
Wasn't really an avid smoker until all this shit went down. But you know, what's happened? Nothing, cause I've actually got a bit of food and meat from hunting. Being out in the wilderness.
Well,
You know,
yeah, I'm
it's
about
been
to run. I had a few MREs, but I'm off last one.
here. I mean, it's some bear fat, but
Thanks. we definitely need to go.
Hold on. I'm getting. I gotta step into this room. Hold on. Huh? Oh shit. Stay where you are. I guess I'll figure out a way to get to you. This dumb bitch. Move over.
What happened?
The fucking kid got himself seen by a whole horde. Oh. Hey, I got a slight question for you.
Duh.
May not trust me enough to do this, but do you think you can give me a ride?
Depends. Where?
Yeah, what was the name of that place from earlier I told you about?
Severo grab.
Yeah, there. One of the kids, I left a guy there to watch over the gear. I forgot about him for a little bit. He just got surrounded. He said he hurt himself on something. I gotta go check in on him.
Yes, Tovarish, that will be okay. Hold on, let me put this left log with the others, and we can go.
This is why you don't leave kids in charge of, like, fat stack of military weapons.
Yes, but
Yeah.
you're the dumbass
Just
who
one thing I
decided
learned
to
from-
do it, so...
I mean, he
This
was
one
on
thing I
the
learned from handle the big task.
You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if you had nothing left from that stash.
We're very low on
sit in the
gasoline,
back.
so we're going to have to make this quick. This car has
Yeah.
not been driven in a long time, so I don't even know if it will start.
It's gonna be a bit of a drive. Hey, keep hers. Duh. It's about 10.
Yeah.
About you coming here, what were you in search of when you were coming here, or to this area?
I would say that's classified, but at this point, I don't think it really matters because everything's all gone to shit. So we were heading to northwest there. First, we were going. Well, let me start from the beginning. We got dropped off by Black Hawks about 4 or 5 clicks out from VMC. We were heading to VMC because we heard there might be a high-profile target there that we need to capture alive. And if not, the secondary place that the high-profile target would be, which is what I said the cargo was earlier, would be at the northwest of that was held up somewhere. Supposedly the man behind all this, or the person who ran
Seems your
ran
intel must
all
have
of this
been off
behind.
by a bit.
Yeah, it was our informant was a bit dodgy. We have very little to go off of. We've been planning this for months. And to make matters worse, we found our informant dead 2 days before the operation was commenced.
Well, if that ain't suspicious, I really don't know what is. You know, it's funny. We were dropped in originally to assist, you know, even if our countries are at odds. Both of our countries agreed at the time that America should jump in an attempt to cool things down, but it didn't work. Us trying to stop the riots and everybody looting. A lot of U.S. soldiers trampled for the initial. I don't know how to put it in words, to be honest. It's just amazing, the sheer power of an entire crowd crushing a single guy, man. it's not something you want to see. It's something you want to see again.
Yeah, I get you. I've seen a lot. I've been in the service for about 24, 25 years, going on 26 now.
Been in service
So,
for a
I've
hell of
seen-
a lot longer than me.
Yeah, so I've seen a lot.
I've only been in service for what, 5, 6 years I think now.
Okay. Yeah, look at this town just going to shit. Just crash cars
That's the least of our
everywhere.
problems.
Yeah. There's undead, crash
big-
cars, it's completely abandoned.
You ever seen a Zed walk around on fire?
I've seen
Man,
quite a bit.
I don't mean to sound sadistic, but man, is it funny.
You know, I could agree with that. It is kind of funny.
They running at you and all of a sudden, whoop, the brain's cooked.
Seems to be a functional vehicle right there.
It looked like one. But I'd assume some parts were stripped from it, considering this is the apocalypse. I wouldn't doubt the level of gravity these people are. I mean, you gotta be thrifty to get by here. Use duct tape as a bandage. Resort to cannibalism yourself.
I know
I
one
think
thing.
the-
Yeah. Go
But I
ahead.
think the worst I've seen in the initial month was some chick gave birth and they ate their own baby. How do things get
Dear
so
God,
bad you
what-
consider eating your own child?
Yeah, I've seen a lot, and I've seen some stuff worse than that, but that is in a whole nother category in itself. That had to be, let's just, an experience, let's just put it like that.
Unique. That's what it is.
You,
Unique.
one driving, what's the most fucked up shit you've seen since it started?
Prisoners hung, alive, eaten from ropes, still breathing, as their flesh is getting torn out of their bones, screaming in agony, gagged on the top of a rope. As you see their guts and internal organs flop onto the ground, blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, I would assume you've seen the worst of it, considering he was the first one to be here when it happened. You know, I hate to bring up this topic, considering that this has to be the worst, but y'all got families?
Hey, no. I am all what's left of my family, friend. My parents had me, and they did not bother to get a wife while life was good.
What about you, Ken?
And, nah, I don't have one. I didn't really expect to come back after my second tour. I didn't expect to come back, so I didn't want anybody to be expecting me to come back alive. And turn out that I didn't, so.
I had a lady
Soviets-
back home, but I doubt she's still around.
The
And you know,
Soviet
the best type of
government-
soldier is the soldier. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, friend. It's okay.
The best type of soldier is one who can, like, you don't have anything
One who
holding
has
you back.
nothing to
You don't
lose.
have nothing to lose. Nobody holding you back or anything like that. So I went with that route. And what were you saying?
The Soviet
What were you
government
saying?
said, or on at least paper, I was already dead. That's what they told my parents anyway. Seeing as I was part of a special task force of armored division deployed to this area, they knew we weren't coming back. They sent us anyway. So, what they did is they sent a officer back to our homes. Every single one of my crew and anybody in my battalion. They told them that we were already dead. Every single one of us. Or at least on paper. There's tombstones in our names. And there's picture frames hung up in the morgue. So.
I'm starting to think that we were, my men and I were expendable assets.
Anybody who was deployed to this nation was obviously expendable.
After 25 years of loyalty and service, they repay me like this.
And of course, that is how every great nation does it. Be simple.
And it's not even myself. I'm more annoyed. Like, annoyed about is the fact that on my squad we had two new recruits, fresh off the training ground, fresh off of boot camp. This would be either their first or their second mission that they've been on.
Hey, I'm gonna how about this without sounding like I got hit with the lucky side of things. So I've got this this here MP3 player with a couple of songs loaded. I'm gonna kick back and relax. So if I don't respond, you know why.
Well, we're almost here anyway, so.
Oh, is this a settlement? Another settlement?
Tovarish, this has been here for a while. Is this the place that you were talking about, my friend?
Should be.
I can see the U.S. Army Brigade flag is still flying proud on this place.
I'm not too proud of myself right now. Leaving a kid to die alone.
Well,
Oh, please be okay, man. How would he have been?
let's inspect the place now.
Alright. It's clear in here.
This isn't right.
I got the stairs.
Something here ain't right. Hello?
Yeah. I
This ain't
hear you.
right. There's an issue. We had a blue car, kind of like a blue hatchback.
Grab this
it's
door
not
for me real
around.
quick.
I'm going to the upper level.
Alright, right behind you.
I got the door.
Alright. clear.
Alright, well, we've
Watch
got a
your step
vantage
there, bud.
point. The kid had to have, that kid had to take that blue Gunter. Because it's not parked.
Where would he have gone?
Well, considering we had no water left in stock, which is why we left, that could have been where he went, to the water well.
I have no idea where
Do
the
you know
water well
approx-
my friend. I have no where it is. I can tell you that.
Either do,
If I'm correct, don't you have map? Isn't that means? Let me see that for a second. I can read the
okay.
Russian.
Sure, let me find it. It's in one of these pockets, man. Here. Man, that's how I found my way to where you were.
Ah, yes, Severograd. Let's see. If I'm right, the water pump should be... should be by crane
Hey,
somewhere.
10. You got the stairs?
Yeah, I got the stairs. I think I might know where the water pump is.
The water pump is by big crane behind.
Is it?
Yeah, I see the crane.
What the hell?
Alright. Pass me my map and we can get going. Alright, let's head out. There's a ladder right here, no need to go all the way. I'll see you guys on the flip side then. My leg, man, I hurt just a little bit. Alright, let's head out.
Just gears you have on. I expect that to hurt more than a little bit.
I mean, yeah, we packed heavy. We were expecting to stay here for a few years.
This was supposed to be a operation.
This was supposed to be long term.
Yeah, I was supposed to be quick in and out. And then we get
How'd that
deployed
turn
against
out
it.
for you?
Not very well. From what I heard, we had multiple assignments to do, and this was just one of many. I see the water pump. There's a gun there.
There's this. That's the car.
I don't think you're gonna like this.
Oh no! What? Oh, for fuck's sake! I shouldn't have left him with all the equipment. I knew I shouldn't have left it with all those guns. It would have made him cocky. It doesn't solve the issue of where did half of the weapons go.
Does anybody
no
have
way
glow
that you
stick?
can-
It's too dark. Throw that down by car.
Well, you better strip him. As much as I hate to say this,
Why in the
better in
hell
someone
is
else's
this
hand.
US soldier wearing Soviet TTSK standard issue uniform?
I mean, we had plenty of uniforms. Didn't I tell you earlier? I mean, I know I told 10. We worked with the Soviets at the time of the outbreak because we had nothing that we could do. We weren't gonna fight when everybody was dying.
My question is still, why is he wearing Soviet uniform?
At the time, you wore what you could. I mean, hell, it sounds like blasphemy to you, but they wore our uniforms from time to time. It was just whatever was clean.
Look, I have a set of those at home. Those are mine. Those are my backups. This is what I wear inside the vehicle. Those are what I wear outside. If I am called to the front lines, I wear TTSKO. It's very sad, my friend. I can tell you this.
That's alright. As much as I was expecting to at least see him alive, I expected this much as well. I didn't really expect him to get by that long without me being around. I mean, I did leave him for 2 weeks. This one's on me. Alright, well, grab the rest of what you can.
Holy shit. Tires are not exactly in best condition, no? From I can see in the sunlight, or what lack of there is.
If you want, I have something that can produce more light than that.
It's okay, Tovarish. Do you have any ideas where the rest of your friends that were here have gone?
No, but I know where there might be a couple civilians to
Not.
go pick up. I don't want to. I mean, we left some civilians down south. If any of them are, do you want to go check if any of them are still alive? I mean, they're Russian citizens, so.
If we are going to go do that, I'm going to have to get more prepared. I can't not be going with simple fatigues, my friend. I have to put on my combat uniform and put on my plate carrier. I'm not going to take the chance of getting shot at while we're out there. You never know. I would say it is a good idea to head back before we go.
Alright. Hold on, wait, there's a... Somebody else see? Somebody pried that note out of his hand. What's it say? Oh, you just gonna give it to me? Looks like he was expecting pickup in Berezino. He must have been trying to fill up some water and run to this vehicle.
Well,
Either that or he's trying to go get what's left of the civilian so he wasn't alone. Well, are we taking this?
we should probably bring it back to the other vehicle, have one person follow behind. It'd be best, no?
Well, let's throw what belongs to this poor bastard in his car. I mean, why not?
Alright. Do you want to drive this, or do you drive your vehicle?
Well,
I got a bandage.
you just about ruined my commander's vest. Well, actually, not even. You really did. Oh
Accidents
shit,
happen.
Russian.
Now, do you want to drive your vehicle back and one of us drive this, or do you want do you want one of
You
us to
two
drive
can
your
drive
vehicle?
that. I'm going to take my vehicle back.
Alright.
I guess let's load up his shit. Oh, look, he's here.
Is your
Alright, I
desk
guess I'll
still
grab this.
damaged, friend?
Yeah. You happen to have a spare?
Not a spare, but I can have something to repair it. As long as you give it.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's beyond repair, my friend.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We may have spare up a cabin, I don't know.
I mean, it'll be fine for now, but one good place shot to my chest and I'm done for. Alright, well I guess we head down to Brzezinski. He heads home.
Well, remember he said he just didn't get it.
Of course. Curse spins out at worst time. is going to have to do for now.